will begin shortly. Ingay na. What's it? Is the show? Mukhang nakaupo na nga ngayon lahat. Nakita nila yung stage kanina.
Yeah. We'll begin shortly na. Nanonood ako sa phone kanina habang kumakain ako.
Ah, nice.
Gotta do some work. You know, stage. Daming tao. Wala. Moment stop na. Hello?
Hello? Countdown!
Si Stephanie manonood, nagbabalay sila.
Babalheim sila eh.
Na-disconnect na ako sa game. I don't really feel like playing again.
Ano yan? Sorry, lakas ng board.
Masyado na akong disconnected dun sa game.
Talaga.
Eh, alam mo naman yung playing habits nila, Zach, di ba? Madaling araw, tapos
Yeah.
nagpapuyat. So, pag gising mo, or kung nag-RTO ako ganun, parang malayo na, naiwan na nila ako. Like, magbalik ko, abandoned na yung base. Kailangan mo na mag-portal sa ibang base. Kaya tumigil naman ako mag-Valheim.
I see, I see.
Yan na, yan na.
Oh, yan na, yan na, yan na, yan na.
Extended, let's go! Well, should be.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Oo.
Ooh.
Iba na parang iba yung music ah.
Oo nga eh. Ooh, extended stuff.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Uy, niline na si, Steve yan.
Monhon!
Might make for a worthy
Monhan expansion.
Devil John na naman. Damn.
Nice.
Monhon.
Monhan food. Yo. Monhan expansion. Yan na, yan na. I-reveal na ba?
Oh, Steph, nice.
I-reveal na ba yung job niya dyan?
Let's hope so.
Wala pa.
Nutkin.
Nutkin.
Peanut. Taco.
Big fat ta.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
O yun na, may pinya colada siya.
Oh,
Bago.
Wait.
it's a sword.
Wait, what?
It's another sword. It's two
Oh,
swords.
shit.
Ah!
Alam na Yuri.
Main.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Excuse me. Main.
Very good.
Let me
Sabi
guess.
niya,
Lancer class. Oh, shit. What the fuck, bro? This is the other one?
So it's not a gun. It's another sword, and I'm totally fine with that.
Causing new world.
Man. Gusto ko rin laruin.
Damn. Next year. Oh,
Wala si Yoshi P.
Wow! Wow naman.
Yun oh.
Hi guys!
Hindi ko matutuwa din si Pig dyan.
Thank you for coming today! Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in London!
Ano sa lupit sila?
Yeah.
Oh, nakaupo nga silang lahat eh. That means mas maayos yun sa London.
Final Fantasy XIV!
Mas malaki yata yung venue nila sa London.
Buti naman.
Also, welcome Michael Christopher Coach Fox!
Goji!
Hey
everyone. It's great to be back. That said, some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate? It's okay. Kate is back in Japan working with the team overtime to make sure that the game comes out in summer of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me.
Okay.
Sino yan?
Primal's concert lang eh. Kaya ka na dyan.
Oy, BB, you missed the reveal.
Anong reveal?
プライマルズと
Ng
同時に通
class?
訳をお願いして
Yes,
ます。
sir.
日本の皆さんも、
Well, that was just one
全
class.
世界の非課線の皆さんよろしくお願いします。
Corsair?
All right, that's right. Kate is hard at work back in Japan.
Kaya
And we thought that
naka-cosplay
since
si Yoshi
Koji,
P.
was gonna
Naka-cosplay
get
si
away
Yoshi
with
P
primals,
sa
we
Sonic
just tried to get our money's
activity.
worth. So,
Press the rocket ship.
改めて皆さんこんにちは、お久しぶりです。欧州
Hey,
ロンドン
hello, Paul.
帰ってこれて本当に嬉しいです。
all right, it's great seeing you all again, and I'm so happy to be back in the
Take
UK.
it in.
Ayun na,
Oh,
BB.
it's kinda cool.
北米に続いて開催となる
BB yung swords niya nag-a-attach sa hilt.
2024今回は欧州ロンドンからお
It's-
届けしてまいります。
It's Darth Maul.
Okay, so now
Dark
coming
Maul.
on the heels of our most recent fan festival in North America, we are excited to kick off the
Dual
festivities
blades
here in
and...
London.
Ano tawag
前
doon?
回は北米でしたが、今回ようやく
あ
欧州
Double saber.
来れました
Scouting
欧州の
nga
pala.
皆さんとお会いできて
Or double
本当に
sword.
嬉しい
What's it called?
です。
Yung two
All
swords
right,
What's
after
it
seeing
called? What's
the
it
fans again in Las
Wala
Vegas,
pa, wala
I've been
pa.
Wala pa,
really,
wala
really
pa.
looking forward
Wala
to
pang
seeing
name.
fans here in Europe.
Cool.
Kuya, what if it's called Saber? SBR.
SBR.
The SBR main na ako.
改めて、Q14 から数えて13年
Cool.
そして新生14
Lalaroin ko rin yan.
今年ついに
Sucks
10周
though.
年
I
と
thought
な
it
りま
would
す
be
こ
pirates
れまで
time.
の本当に
No
本
more
当に
pirates in
たくさん
the
の
years.
サポート
Suddenly
ありがとうござい
warrior
ます
of light.
改め
Hey,
て
whoa.
お礼を申し上げます
Eh, wow.
What if,
All right, so
what
we've
if
come
bigay
all
yung
the way
Titan
to 13 years
sa
since the
class
launch
na
of
yun?
1.0 and the
Ganda
10
mo
years
siya,
since
boss,
the relaunch of the
dyan.
Realm Reborn.
Finally,
Oh,
some
siya
war
made it
shit.
this far
Ah,
without
BB, oh,
Pirate
pwede ka naman
war.
dual
journey,
blades.
and you have my deepest thanks for joining us along the way.
Pwede na.
Pwede ka na
Ano yan?
mag-monhon lang, BB.
Ano yan? Yan na yung ano, yung rogue. Yung ninja na hindi ninja.
僕の開幕
Non-weeb
基調
rogue.
公演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And
Baka
so now,
assassin.
without further ado, I'd like to
Baka yung
kick
tao
off
dyan.
the keynote
ASS.
Assassin. Hindi siya
Ass.
rogue.
Ass.
Feeling ko, you know, that would make sense. Assassin, may hood siya.
That's
What's
true.
with
Baka ASN, hindi ASS.
Lang ASS.
Yan o, BB.
気になる。
On the ass class.
ああ、確かにね。トレーラ
よー
ー
く
に出てましたね。これと同じ学校の光の先生。
Alam na.
Alright, it kind of looks like what our warrior of light was wearing in the
Pa-foundation
trailer.
na nga ako to become a lalaki.
僕も
Tangina
50
this.
歳になったので、そろそろコスプレは勘弁
Who
してほ
says
しい
it
という
won't
ふう
work
に
with girls,
スタッフに言ったんです
BB?
けど
I don't want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
boobs. I don't want to see boobs
So
anymore.
now, I
No
just
more
turned
boobs.
50 years old this year, and
I want to see pecs, bro. I want to see muscle. I want to be cool.
Why not both?
I want to be hot. You know? I could just be a Highlander. Highlander lang kaya ako. Or mag-roga din female ako.
Pwede.
じゃあ早速
Female
新
rock
情報
girls?
から参りたいんですが、
Femro.
今
Pwede
映
din.
ってる
Pwede
この
din.
新しい CG イ
Kung
ラ
pwede
ス
lang
ト、
mag-bulk
パッケー
up
ジデ
ng
ザインになる
konti
予
pa
定で
yung
す。ぜひ
Miko
覚えておいて
tsaka
くだ
yung
さい。
aura eh.
Alright,
But,
so with that, let's move
stuff
on to our
will
first
be-
piece of information. First,
Sa
Sa
we
liit
have
ng
this
aura,
great
tingin mo
Hindi.
artwork. This is
mabukok
the
pa yun.
package artwork.
Female aura.
Sana, si ano, si Sadu.
And
Si Sadu
dun-dun.
Hatun.
Oh, yan na, yan na,
More
yan na,
muscle.
yan na, yan na.
More.
Oh, yan na, yan na, yan na.
New job.
では最初にですね、まだ絶賛開発中なので
I
お見せ
gotta
でき
get
る
on
ア
my
クション
boat.
そんなに多くはないんですが、イメージをつかんでいただくために動画をご用意してます。
And our first new information is about the new job. And as always, rather than have me talk about it, let's give you an exclusive sneak peek with
You
this
know.
video showing the job in action. Roll it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Uy!
Whoa!
Assassin nga. Uy, Miko boy. Guwapo. Let's go!
Ganda rin yung stunt niya.
The graphics
The
are
music though.
kinda nice.
Kuya, feeling ko assassin yung tawag dito.
Is
May
this
hood
the
chick.
new... Is this Toral also? Is this still Stammer?
Toral. Toral na yun.
Toral na to.
Gago. Dual blades, let's go.
This is the rogue I was looking for.
Ang ganda! Oh my
feeling ko rogue to.
It should be
Oh,
scouting.
baby,
Oh.
what the heck is that?
Oh.
Oh, slash.
Oy, Omni Slash. Baka nga Omni Slash tawag yun. Eh.
Miko boy pa talaga. Yan pala master mo, no? Shit!
Viper. Not bad, not bad.
Viper.
Oh, Viper?
大乗り出し新ジョブ
VPR.
Yeah, Viper.
名前をバイパーと言います。
バイパー
二刀流の近接命令 DPS です。
All right, so the first of our two new jobs being released with Dawn Trail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
Buti na lang, aiming main ako. Mabilis lang yung accessories
バ
ko.
イパーはファイナルファンタジー40完
Aiming
全
to?
オリジナルのソフトとなっています
Nice.
Viper is a
Diba,
Final
Scouting
Fantasy
uses
14
aiming
That looks
accessories.
kinda hot.
It does. Sobrang nakaka-excite knowing yung scouting
二
glams
刀流忍者とは
are
違った
just like
二刀流
striking
の
but like
戦
better.
闘派剣士を実装してほしいというたくさん
More
のフィー
precise.
ドバックに応える形で今回実装が進んでいます。
So it was designed to cater to those players around the world who have been asking for a new dual-wield job that's different from Ninja.
Yes. This is what I wanted before Ninja. This was the rogue I wanted.
And it was designed specifically for Dawn Trail.
Man, I'm still asking for a range job. Physical range.
装備しているこのデザインがジョブ専用装備となっています。
Kakabigay lang eh,
And as you
diba?
can see here in
Yung
the art, and
dancer
from what
sa
was shown in
Shadow
the video, and
Dreams.
what I am wearing, this is the Viper's job-specific gear.
Aiming pa rin yung pinaka-konting options eh. Physical range pa rin.
ではバイパーの特徴を見ていくことにしましょ
All right, so let's
One
take
at
a
a
closer
time.
look at the Viper's characteristics.
8.0.
う。ロールは近接 DPS で装備枠は忍者と同じデックス命令という区分になってます。
So the Viper's role is melee DPS, with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the same as Ninja.
Okay. Scouting.
Scouting. So scouting aiming.
二刀流武器というこの専用の武器を使うことになります。
And Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique to the job.
Oh, damn. So,
クリックしてね。対応クラスは存在していないので最初からジョブの状態
Lahat
で
naman ng
使
weapons
用
unique
可
to the
能で
job
す。
eh. Loko
And of
tong mga
course,
to
Viper
ah.
will not have any required class. You'll start with the job.
well, I think they meant like, kunyari, yung starting class for Reaper was a Lancer and TRG. So
And the only
magka-share sila doon.
prerequisites for use being that the
But
players have,
they've
of course,
done away
purchased
with
on
that
They're referring
since
to
ano.
weapon
and have
eh.
at least one job at level 80.
Sabagay.
They've done away with that
そ
na
し
since
て
ano eh.
ジョブの取得場所
Shadowbringers.
クエストの開始地はウルダ派を予定してます。
And the starting
Ulda.
starting location for the job quest will be Ulda.
黄金のレガシースタート
akala ko-
wala eh. Sea of
使
Sea
用
of
可能
Thieves
に
yun
なり
eh.
ますので
Akala ko
Ulda is
Links
where
eh.
it is at.
進めていただくのも
Pero
良い
hindi
か
siya
と
Hindi
思います
pirate,
pirate
I
yan,
guess.
And
Yeah.
again, the job should be available immediately at Dawn Trail's launch, as long as the aforementioned prerequisites are cleared. So if you want to play the whole Dawn Trail main scenario as a Viper, you can do that.
Malis na ba si Zack?
じゃあその
Yeah.
バトルイメージちょっと見ていきたいと思い
Kaya
ま
pala
す
kayo
All right, let's
lumipat.
talk about the battle concept.
バイパーはこの特徴として二刀流武器を使用しますが
So a Viper will use a pair of one-handed blades to attack their foes.
これを用いたこの二刀流の攻撃とさらにこのブレードを合体させた合体剣という攻撃2つ、持ってます
But they can also combine these blades in a single two-handed weapon to deal heavier blows.
そして特徴的なのがですね常時ヘイストがかかってい
Bibi
る
na sa
ジョブにな
Junon ka.
るために攻撃頻度かなり高いジョブになります
So in
Hindi.
addition to dealing swift attacks
I'm
that are so
sailing back.
fast that they feel like they already have
Okay,
haste
and akit
cast
ka
on them,
dito. I need to show you.
今回、まだ開発中ということで、アクションまだまだ少ないんですが、自己強化することで、先ほどねオーラをまとってましたがそういった強力な、 DPS を出せる状態という特殊なモードも用意されてます。
And so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to
Voila.
temporarily enhance themselves. Kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
Dude,
ウェポンスキルの間に
That's just another way of saying
アビリティを挟む頻度という
Titan.
のも非常に高いことを想定しているので、かなりスタイリッシュかつ操作頻度が高
But
い
isn't
ジ
that
ョブ
the
として
same
現在開発が進んでます
So Viper is a technically
Instead of
demanding
calling
yet
out to
highly
avoid
stylish
center
melee
calling
job
out to
that affords
memorize.
frequent opportunities for players
May
to
install mode
execute
siya.
various abilities in between the weapon skills.
Pwede, yeah.
ご期待に添えるように
Blade install.
開発を進めておりますの
Unlimited
で
blade works.
どうぞこの新ジョブバイパーご期待ください
Na-install mode siya
The
parang
development
yung
team
ano,
is working
parang yung
hard to
Dragon
create
tsaka
something
yung
that
Reaper.
lives up to your high expectations. So please look forward to it.
Yes, but
ありがとうございます
thank you, sweet.
では今のバトルのイメージの説明を踏まえてもう一度先ほどの動画、流してみたいと思います
All right, so now with all of that I've just explained in mind, let's take one more look at that video. Roll it.
Hell yeah.
Yan na, inulit.
Ganda naman. Buti may meow representation tayo.
I'm proud.
Reaper
Wala, that's
last
ma-
ano eh, no? Reaper last X-Pac.
And it was, it was Aura Fem yung nag-represent.
Ngayon,
For
hindi ko
Reaper.
eh. Am I going to
This is-
change classes for once in the new X-Pac? No. I'm gonna stick to something. Dapat Shinryu or nothing.
Are we gonna
This
end
shit
up
looks
with
cool.
four Vipers?
Grabe, kakaiba yun I would like to level up the Viper kasi never really went for scouting.
Ako,
Teka,
lalaroin ko yan. I've been playing...
I gotta go for like a second. Bababa
こ
lang yung
の
bata.
コスプレすごくてですね
Ay.
Huwag mo na ba ba,
合体
Bibi?
する
Yakapin mo lang.
Yeah, they did a really great job with the cosplay.
Di DPS ako na to, di ba, Chisu?
あんまりやると飾りが取れそう
Yeah, you should hold off. It's gonna break. Don't break it. Be careful.
Oy,
もちろんこの王のレガシーで実
Wala
装
pa nga
さ
yung
れ
limit
るジョブ
break
という
yun,
のはこのバイパー一つだけではありません
So now you all
Okay,
know
okay.
that Dawn Trail will feature not one, but two new jobs.
Oh, are we gonna get announced
are
right
we gonna
now?
get the other
キャスターにな
one?
ることは皆さんにお伝えしていますが
Probably save
さ
for
て
Japan.
どんなジョブになるのか
Fine.
All right, and you already know that the second job is to be ranged magic DPS.
すでに北米の基調講演でもヒントはもう出ておりますので
Hint?
答え合わせはすみません日本のファンフェスまでお待ちください
But as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las Vegas, you're gonna have to wait until Tokyo. Sorry.
では
Ano yan? Speculation na class?
Wait, wait.
何
Wait.
Green Mage in front
Green
right
Mage.
You're gonna
now.
hold those sword the whole time.
まあそうね
Yeah.
じゃあちょっと武器スタンド出してもらっていい
Okay.
かしら
Can we bring the stands out for the swords? Maybe? Stands for the sword? Oh, there we go.
おー
Thank you.
Thank you It's okay
Pagod.
Okay. And now for your real weapon, the clicker.
OK アイテムレベルアップ
Item level.
では続いて、基調講演進めてまいりたいと思います新たな拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーについて北米でも、ご紹介しましたがストーリー改めて簡単に振り返っておこうと思います
All right, so we already talked a little bit about Dawn Trail's story in Las Vegas, but we'd like to do a little recap before we continue.
まず今回皆さん光の戦士にお届けするのは僕たちからの最高の夏休みがテーマになっております
So we already talked a little bit about how Dawn Trail would provide the Warriors of Light with a well-deserved summer vacation.
beach
新たなる
episode
冒
is for
険
real.
そのバカンスの目的地は西方のトラル大陸と呼ばれ
I'm
て
ready
い
to
る地
get
域にな
back
り
to
ます
work, please.
And that vacation would be taking place in the far western land of Tyrol.
すでにパッチ6.5のメイン
Medyo
ストーリー
impossible
パート
na
1
hindi
にて
sila
その
magkaroon ng
辺に
Monhon na
やって
collab
おり
right
ます
now.
が
So with the release of
Malay mo, sakto
part
anniversary din
1
ng
in
Monster
patch
Hunter, di ba?
6.5, you got
Oo
a
nga eh.
glimpse of where the story
Baka
will be
ano,
taking
no?
you.
本格的に
It's
ス
all
トーリーがこ
coming
の
together.
7.0につながっていくのは、パッチ6.5、メインクエストパート2の方からになりますのでぜひご注目ください。
But it will be the release of part 2 that you'll better understand what's in store for you and the Scions and how everything in Dawn Trail's main narrative connects together.
May
光の戦
spoil
士の
kasi
皆
yung
さんが依頼されるの
6.55,
は
no?
トラル大陸におけるある王国の王位継承レースへの助力になります。
So the Warrior of Light has been asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a right of succession for Tyrell's throne.
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいしていきますが
And of course, all the Scions will be joining the Warrior of Light in Tyrell.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのは暁の決命を二分する王位継承レースです。
But not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
まあ北米でも聞いたんですけどちょっとヨーロッパでも聞いてみましょうか。どの暁のメンバーと一緒にレースに参加したいですか？
Okay, so we asked the same question in Las Vegas, but we want to ask all of you, who do you want to be with you when you're in the contest? Who from the Scions?
Are you telling me you
一
can
番
pick
最
party
初にアリ
members?
ゼっていう声がありま
I
す。
heard Alize first. Somebody's really excited.
Fortunate. I heard fortunate.
いやいろんないやこれだけでもたくさんの方にねいろんなキャラクター愛していただいてるのは本当に嬉しいです。
I'm really happy that you all love all of the Scions so much.
誰がレースの敵に回るのかもご注目ください。
But we can't tell you now, but who's going to be on your side? Who's going to be the opposing side? You'll have to wait to find out.
でこの 7.0 拡張の全体のテーマとしては、ファイナルファンタジー14新たな冒険の幕開けというテーマを抱えています。
So the main narrative theme for Final Fantasy XIV 7.0 is a journey of new discovery.
もちろんストーリーもこれまでの拡張パッケージ同様、RPG 丸1本分の体験しっかりお届けしていこうと思います。
And as always, we plan on providing players with a full standalone RPG's worth of story and experiences with this single expansion.
そのきっかけとなる王位継承レースとは何なのか。
What, however, will that story
Guys.
entail? What is this contest?
トラル大陸にはどんなエリアや冒険が待ち構えているのか。
Nanonood daw si
Adventures
D ng
await in
stream
this new
natin.
land.
そしてメトステレ
Greet
クも言
her.
っていた
Get well
黄
soon.
金鏡というキーワードは
Get well
一体何
Hey,
な
get
のか。
well
And
soon.
what is this city of gold that Emmett Self talked
PvP
about?
awaits.
もちろんこれまで同様に皆さんに驚いていただく仕掛けというのもご用意していますのでぜひそのストーリーお見逃しのないようよろしくお願いします。
And of course, we have a lot of other surprises. I can tell you right now, they're going to be big ones.
まあ僕らもここからね、6.0 でストーリー1回ハイデリンゾディアーク編完結してこの物語がどう皆さんと一緒に転がっていくのかめちゃくちゃ楽しみにしてますのでぜひ引き続き皆さんと一緒に14作っていきたいと思います。
I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed the Hydaelyn Zodiac series, but we have something that's even better waiting for you in Dawn Trail. We hope you enjoy it.
Yun, ang gusto ko marinig.
Ano daw? Ano daw?
ではここから、新たな冒険の舞台となるトラル大陸に関して、北
They
米
have
の
something
ファンフェ
in
スに
store for
情
us
報
daw
を
sa
さらに
Dawn
付け加え
Trail
て、お届けしていきたいと思います。
regarding
They
story.
better.
Next up, let's talk a
They
little bit
better.
more about Tyrol, and we're going to start by expanding on some of the info that released back
BBD
in Vegas.
chances high from the stream she is watching.
三大州と呼ばれる地域でした。
So up until now, we've spent most of our time on the three great continents.
今回はドーントレイルの冒険により活動地域が西側海を越えた西方へ広がっていきます。
But as we talked about last time, our adventures in Dawn Trail will be taking us far to the west.
ですので今回の拡張だけではなく今後皆さんの冒険の舞台は惑星ハイデリン全体へと及んでいくことになります。
But again, this doesn't mean that we've seen all of Heidelin, most of Heidelin, not all of Heidelin.
では
That bitch is still kicking.
前回の北米のファンフェスでもお伝えした、プレイヤータウントライオラというところに関して追加の情報をお伝え
That
して
bitch
いきたい
is
と思い
still
ます。
kicking.
All right, so next
I'm
we're going to
pretty sure
talk
she's
about
fucking
that
dead.
main hub, the main center player hub that the Warrior List of
Why
Light
is
will
she
be operating
fucking
from
dead?
during Dawn Trail.
I'm
She shouldn't be
sure.
これまで
fucking
の
at
プレイ
all.
ヤータウンよりもかなり
Maybe
多
come
民族、
upstairs.
多くの民族入り乱れた
I'm sure
街という
everybody
特
would
徴
like
に
to
なってます。
navigate all of
So this city
Hyden.
of Tuliyulao will be far different from the existing player hubs that the players have seen before.
これまではスクリーンショットとアートワークでご紹介したんですが開発が進み動画の準備ができましたので動画でご覧いただこうと思います。
So the last time we were only able to show you the city via screenshots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage.
Oh.
So with that in mind, roll the tape.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me out then. Ooh.
Ah, yes. I love
Where's she
Manila.
Vogue?
Oh, she Vogue, yeah. Is he using the hair?
Ah, he's using the hair. The
That's
man
really good.
one.
That's pretty good. Eren Yeager hair.
Sana available for Kato.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Get bad. This.
Bagong ligo si Vogue, oh.
Bagong ligo.
Bagong
Wait,
ligo, hindi na siya mukhang gulong-gulong.
Hindi nag-lotion na din.
Nag-lotion
Bagong
na,
suwage
eh.
deluge
Shape na
yan.
din.
Bagong suwage yan, Bibi.
Kakatapos lang nung deluge.
Hindi na suwage, baby. Suave deluge.
Suave deluge.
Visit.
そういえばサウンドディレクターである祖健からコメントを預かってたんでした。
So before we continue, we had a little message from Soken, our sound director.
Which is
今の動画の曲まだまだモックアッ
Lord
プ
and
なの
Savior
で、
soul.
サンプルだと思ってくださいと、伝えてほしいと言われてます。
So he asked me to tell you that the music playing in the video is just a mock-up.
I bring DDs.
なのでもっとすごくなるから期待しててくださいとのことです。
And that the final
That
outcome
is
is
your
a lot
word.
better.
トライオラこれまでのプレイヤータウンと異なり、多数の民族文化が溶け合っているというお話先ほどしました。
So as I mentioned before, the city is far different from the major cities on Heidelin. It is a
I bet
culturally
this would
diverse,
look better if
pluralistic
it wasn't
state.
story.
トレーラーで主人公と剣を交えていた
Nice
2つの頭を持つ
I like
アム
the
ジャの
pathing
王
you did
グルールジャジャによって
This is a little
統治された
treehouse.
国です。
Yeah.
So
It's
that
actually
massive
pretty big.
two-headed Mamulja that we saw the Warrior of Light fighting with in the trailer, that's the current ruler of the nation and king of the Mamulja, Galul
Why are
Jada.
we fighting the
このトラ
ruler?
イオラオールドシャーレアンと、カイ
Because
ロ
we had
で
enough of fucking
国交が
democracy.
あります。
But the Mamulja aren't the only peoples living in the city. On top of that, it appears the city has an established trade route with Old
Ano raw
Charlia.
mission ni Warrior
今
of
回
Legend
ご覧い
sent
ただ
by
い
the
た
CIA to bring
動画
down the
ウォークスルー
government?
ですがまだまだ NPC の配置が行われていませんが
No wonder
非
he's
常
an
に多く
assassin.
の密度あるオブジェクト
No wonder he's a
グラフィックス
snake.
アップデートの効果ご覧いただけたんじゃないかなと思います。
So in that
Thank you,
walkthrough,
Snake
pala
you
tayo eh.
saw that there were no NPCs there. Those will be added later. But hopefully you got an
Snake
idea
is
of what the
snake.
town will look like
Snake is
and all of
snake.
the high quality of all of the objects that we have thanks to our graphical update.
I bet we're gonna see a lot of ninjas sa mga Alliance raid.
では続いてフィール
That
ド
we
を
won't
行
see
って
any
みま
other
しょう。
class except
So next I'd
Vipers.
like to introduce you to some of the new areas that you'll find in Tyrol.
トライタイ
Vipers
の
and
フ
whatever the
ィール
new
ド
classes
前回
Teenage
ご紹介
Mutant
した
Ninja
オル
pero
コパチャとヤクテ
still
ル樹海に
aiming.
ついてです。
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas
Kung
that we talked
maganda yung
about in
next
Las
magic
Vegas.
class, yun na
Urkopacha
lang
and
siguro
Yaktel.
gagawin ko.
こちらも
But
開
also-
発が
still
進
here.
んでまいりましたので
Don't do that.
今回は動画でウォークスルーご覧いただこうと思います。
And since we
Yung
talked
ano,
last, development of course
yung
has
ano,
continued
yung
and we are ready
Discord
to show
stream.
you
Sabi,
some
are you
in-game
still there?
footage. Roll
Just
it.
20 seconds.
Maybe
Blim.
pag that class, magka-caster ako.
Baka mag-caster. But,
Magka-caster ako pag that class.
I'll see. Parang gusto ko pa rin mag-summer.
This music is familiar.
Ay, may mga arrows.
Somewhere in Yangtze, maybe. Oh. Oh, lawak ah.
Baby, oh.
Ah?
Mukhang ano yan, ah.
Ah.
Mukhang cowboy country.
Oo nga eh. Better fucking be, buddy.
Wow. That's nice.
Sa bagong B-stripe ko yun.
Baby, parang nag-Valheim din yung F.
Oo nga eh. I love raspberries. Pag si Dad na claustrophobic, ewan ko na.
Anong level start ng ano? Ng bagong job? 80?
まだまだ
80
開発中のエリアではありますが、
80
今回これまで以上に環境設定、自然環境にかなり、注力した自然なエリア
So,
というのをご覧いただ
mostly
けたかと思いま
studying
す。
and then
Again, what you
levels.
saw is still under development, but we've worked really hard on these areas, focusing on creating landscapes that
Holy
feel
crap,
even
don't
more
remind me
real
of
and
Kirito
natural than ever
cosplayers.
before.
まあ動画だけだとね、どうしても分かりにくいところありますが、
shit, bro. You know it's
皆さん
already gonna
歩いて
happen, right?
いただければ、そのグラフィックスアップデートによる、
耳
密度の高さ、クオリティの高さ感じていただけると思いますので、
耳
楽しみにしていただけ
I
ればと
wanna
思い
be
ます。
cool,
I
not
mean, it's a little bit hard to
cringe,
tell in this
please.
video, but
The
we've
good
been
old
taking
days,
full
Michan.
advantage of that first graphical update coming with Dawn Trail that you're really
gusto
gonna
mo
be
ba
able
yung
to
sao?
notice this when you get in and play the game.
では続いて、
It was
ここま
okay.
では北米でのお話は
Until
そのものなので、
until-
さらなる新エリアを、アートとスクリーンショットで見ていきたい
Yeah,
と思い
pretty
ます。
much. Became
But these two
cringy
areas
at
we've
some
already
point.
talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new, some new areas, especially for London.
Wow.
こちら
Ingay ng
Dun, dun,
audience
dun,
dito.
dun,
It's
と
pretty
い
good.
う首都であるトライアルの
London yan eh,
南に
so-
広がっている密林地
Very
帯
Hindi
です。
na, hindi na
Okay,
polite.
so Kozamauka is a very dense
Expressive
jungle
crowd
located to
na
the
yan.
south
Ano yan,
of Toral's
BB?
capital city of
They show
Tuliyola.
respect, but they
ドン
also
トレーラー
show
のトレーラーの中にも特徴的な、巨大な岩登場していたと思います、 岩のある上部とそれから下部2つのエリアに分かれているのがこのエリアの特徴となっています。
All right, so the unique rock formations that you saw in the trailer are located in this area, and they split the jungle into upper and lower areas through which countless rivers flow.
特に上層と下層の間にある巨大な滝、大瀑布も大きな特徴になっています。
And there are a lot of waterfalls in between the upper and lower areas as well.
ここに住まう部族も、多種多様、新たな出会いが皆さんを、待ち構えていま
Reminiscent
す。
of the goblins.
Several different peoples
Gobi
call
Boo.
this region home, meaning there's much adventure to be had.
ではこちらコザマルカ、開発中のスクリーンショットをご覧いただこうと思います。
All right, so let's take a look at some in development screenshots.
今回ご紹介するスクリーンショットはいずれも仮想からの風景になってます。
I
So the
see
screenshots that
trees,
we
my
have here
frame rate.
are from the area's lower elevations.
今までではちょっと
You
作れ
mean
なか
that's
っ
what
たよ
Ken
うな
would say?
景色、環境、よく見えてるんじゃないかなと思います。
We're able to create a new type of area that feels very unique from the areas that we've created in the past.
今回特にですね、空気感とかそれから光の表現というものに非常にこだわって開発を進めてます。
And as you can see, special
Excuse me.
attention has been paid to lighting to create this perfect atmosphere.
そしてこちら、
Perfect
昼
lighting.
間の様子ですね
I。feel the need to use
And
reshade
here
pen.
is the jungle in midday.
大瀑布から流れ落ちた水がいくつもの川となり、支流にこうやって注ぎ込んできていると。
And so the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
右に見えるのが集落ですね。そして中央の木にもよく見ると、上の方に建造物があったりするのがわかると思います。
And so on the right, you can see a small village, and even in that tree in the center, you can see a small building located within the tree.
そしてこちら最後はやや引いた状態の、円形ですね。
And so we've zoomed out a little for this next shot.
まあ見たところあまり危険な雰囲気というのは感じられないと思うんですが、果たしてどういった物語になるのかいろいろ想像していただけると嬉しいです。
So from here, it doesn't look that dangerous, but you all know what lurks in the shadows, so.
さてちょっと続いてももう1エリア紹介していきましょう。
Alright,
まず
so let's move on to our next area,
まずはアートでご覧いただきます。
starting with some artwork.
Artwork?
Wait.
What? What?
In-game? Secret?
Oh, it's a mistake. It's a bug.
It's a bug. Oh no.
まあ先ほどまでご紹介してきたところと随分雰囲気が変わり荒野のような雰囲気だと思います。
So this arid desert-like region is completely different from the previous.
まあ、あそこにある巨大なシークレットの文字、もちろんマップオブジェクトではないです。
Secret.
And so we have that big secret. That's not a map object. That's not going to be in the real game, if that wasn't obvious.
あのエリアにですね、
Kita mo sa Horizon, secret.
ものがあるんですけど、あまりにもスポイラーが激しすぎるので、シークレットって書いといてくれってお願いをしたので、ああなってます。
So yeah, what we have there is something that is very, very pivotal to the story. It's a huge secret, and we didn't want to show it here because we wanted you to experience it in game. So
Another
I made
dragon.
sure that they put secret up there.
Another primal.
なので、この
Another dragon.
まあ
Do I
などで
hear
お
Mirasidia?
見せしてしまうと、まあ
No,
皆さんの
babalik
楽
si
しみをね
Xenos.
大きく損なってしまう可能性があるので、ぜ
Really
ひで
enough.
すね、プレイヤーの皆さんご自身で見ていただけたらなと思ってこういう対応をさせてもらってます。
Again, we want to show a lot of information here, but we also don't want to ruin your game experience. And so for this, because it's such a big secret and it's so exciting, and we want you to experience that in game, we've decided to keep it under wraps for now.
Okay.
このエリアの名前、シャロニ荒野と言います。
All right, so the name of this area is Shaloni.
Oh.
トラル大陸中央部に広がる
さトラル
荒野。
So it is a relatively flat, rain-starved region in central Tyrol.
Oh,
セ
the
ーリン
Shibuli.
線が発見されたことによってこのエリア近代化が進んでいます。
But here, civilization is experiencing a boom due to a recent discovery of ceruleum deposits.
Oh,
まあ
I
セ
love
ー
the
リン線って
movie.
ちょっと日本語で言うとね、何ってなると思うんです
And
け
Armadillo
ど、セーリン水の湧き出る泉のことで
Beryllium
すね。
deposits.
So basically, there's these kind of springs where the ceruleum
May
bursts up through
railroad
the
ba?
ground.
Bibi, may pattern yan. Ancient forest,
なんか夏休み
Wildspire
っ
Waste.
ていう感じにちょっとなってきたかなと思います。
So again,
And
we
then the
mentioned
next
Coral
one is the
Highlands.
Elder
the more we
Reese,
see of
obviously.
Tyrol, the more we
And then
realize, the
Elder
less
Reese.
we understand.
Oh, after nung main
スクリー
storyline,
ンショットも
after
まだ
nung main
まだ開
storyline,
発中で
tapos
すがお
dumating
見
na
せ
yung
しま
new
しょう。
boss siya,
Alright, but
dadating
let's take a
tayo
look
dun
at
sa
some in
Guiding
development
Lands.
screenshots.
Oh, di ba puro crystal sa Elder Recesses, puro ceruleum.
Again.
So yes, unlike the dense jungles that we showed before, this area is a lot more open.
Yes, makita ka ng passing
The
Diablos.
Wild West,
バイクの
BB.
マウントなんかが大
Okay.
変似合い
It's
そうですね。
Armadillo and
Yeah, it looks like this would be a
Tumbleweed.
good
Tapos
place
may
to break
railroad
out your
pa.
motorbike
Yeehaw!
mounts.
It's
Ano, Wild West?
Yeah, yeah!
機械化
sabi ko sa'yo.
サメというのが目覚ましく進んで
I
きて
already
おり、
called it.
さまざまな人や物との
Called
出
it
会
a
い
while
が
away.
皆さんを待ち
Dude,
構えてい
We're
ます。
They
done
have-
with being magical.
So yes,
We are
you'll
now
see a lot of
cowboys.
new technology and
They
machines, as
have
well
to
as
add
encounter the
a
people
dungeon
that built them.
na train
先ほど
heist.
のね、シークレットの部分がね、一番このエリアの特徴
Oh,
なんで
dapat nga.
お見せできなくて
Kasi may train na, no?
残念で
They're
はあります
already-
Yeah, on the train.
Again, as I said before, this
Yung
area
sa
also hides a very,
Omega
very
Raid.
big secret.
Omega
But
Raid.
we'll be showing today.
Yeah, but
この
ano,
後
it's
のまた
the
情報でも
like
ちょ
the
っとずつ
train car
あれ
is
こん
the
な雰囲気なのかな
dungeon.
みたいな情報出てくるので、この後の
You fight up to the ano, the ano.
Again, we
Doon
won't be
sa
talking
train
about
car.
it today, but there may be
Uh,
some things,
parang sa
some
ano,
hints
parang
in
sa-
other things that we have for you today that
sa
may give
Warlords
you a
of
better
Drana.
idea of what is in that secret area.
もちろん荒野ばかりが広がっているわけではなく、このエリアこうした地域もあって、
Sabi ni
様々な
sabi ni
文化の融合というのが
Dino, no more
行われてます。
Xenos.
Of course, it's not all empty wastes out there. The area features locations such as this one too, that are populated by a variety of peoples.
かなり
Let the
の
man rest.
ドラマ性高い物語用意していますので、ストーリー展開にぜひご注目ください。
Right, as for what
He's
drama
got
awaits you here,
eternal
as well as the
boner.
other areas that we
Gotta
showed
let him
today,
rest.
you'll just have to
Oh
look
yeah,
forward to
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
ではエリアの紹介これぐらいにして、
Yo, I like
前回
tribes.
北米でご紹介したペルペル族に
Again,
続き
front and center.
もう一ユコ部族ちょっと紹介してみようかなと思います。
So moving on from areas, next up we'd like to talk a little bit about the types of peoples that you'll meet in Tyrol.
まあこれはね皆さんちょっと見たことがあるだろうなと。
So this next one, some of you may recognize them.
こちら
Bobby Boom.
名
Moblins?
前をモブリン族という
They're
Moblins?
called the Moblins.
エオルセア地域ではゴブリンと呼ばれている部
Distant
族で
cousins
すが
of the
基本的には
goblins?
同一部族ですね。
Moblins?
So they strongly resemble the goblins that reside in Eorzea, but they have their own
Mobby
unique
boom.
characteristics.
ちょっと特徴をご紹介しましょう。
And let's take a look at those characteristics.
まあ、先ほどご紹介したコザマルカに住む、一つの部族です。
So these Moblins mainly reside in the previously mentioned jungles of Kozamauka.
三大州に住
Diapers,
むゴブリン族は
haha,
メカが大好きでしたね。
So, and unlike the
Don't
goblins
be mean.
of the three great continents who are expert builders and tinkers,
こちらは調達の達人ということで大きく考え方が異なっているようです。
these Moblins are experts in gathering and procuring items.
Gatherer
彼らと
kasi
の
ng
協調でですね
goblins. Kasi
どんな
crafting
も
yung
のづくり
goblins
が、行われていくのか楽しみなところです。プレイヤーの皆さん特にねクラフターと
Because
か
G
ギャザ
for
ラーとか、絡んでく
goblin
る
stands
可能性
for
が非常に高いん
gears
じゃないかなと
equals
思います。
crafting, and EM
with
for
these Moblins and
moblins
allies,
equals
just think of all the
mountains
wonderful
equals
things
gathering.
that adventurers might create,
Ah.
especially our crafters and gatherers.
Okay.
で
It
は
makes complete sense.
エリアの追加情報をお届けしてまいりました。
All right, I think that's about enough today. That's all we can say regarding Tyrol.
Hello.
Regarding Tyrol.
ではさら
Ah.
に黄金のレガシーのコンテンツも含めた全体の内容、北米の基調講演おさらいしつつ新情報を混ぜながら進めていきたいと思います。
Now, I'd like to talk more about the other features and content that await Warriors of Light in Dawn Trail.
Ano?
Boss ja, boss ja.
Oi, finally!
Hanggang 6 yata eh.
Number
皆
cock,
さんのおかげ
number
で
cock block
ついに
90.
皆さん
The
のレベル
triple
が
digits all the
100
way.
に到達することになります。
Ay,
At least they didn't do it, at least hindi nila inad sa 99, di
Level
ba?
100, and that's thanks to you.
Oi. Binitin ko ba ako?
I wanna see the
皆
summoner.
さんレベル最後どれぐらい
kakain
ま
ka,
で
ah,
行
di
き
ka
たい
nakakain
ですか
pag uwi,
How
no?
far
May
do you want to go?
spaghetti
We're at
dito sa
100 now.
Tio.
How far do you want to go?
Wow, spaghetti.
2000
Ingat ka,
Oh
ha?
my gosh.
Ingat kayo.
ね
Paragon
あんまりレベ
levels
ルの桁が上がりすぎても
What?
ね
No, no. I was kidding. Please don't give us Paragon
Too many
levels.
numbers.
EXP
That's right. The XP bar is just.
せっかく一回ね桁下げた
That's
のに
right. We got rid of some of those zeros, so we're gonna have to add.
Sige.
もちろんクラフターやギャザラーの皆さんもすべてレベルキャップ100に、させていただきます。
And of course, this will be for all jobs, including disciples of the land and hand.
What? No. Another level again.
では続いて
Yeah.
残るコンテンツに関してちょっと新情報も交えつつお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, next, I want to talk a little bit about some of 7.0's core battle content. We have some new things to show you as well.
New
まずフ
things?
ィールドのアクティブタイムイベントやそれからモブハント新しいトレジャーハント
Beats the hunt,
これら
treasure hunts,
全て
quest
い
sync
つも
sites.
通りしっかりたくさん用意させていただいてます。
So, active time
Quest
events,
sync
raids,
side
the
quest.
hunt, treasure
Come
hunts.
on.
We're going to have all these.
でもちろん新しいダンジョンというのもたくさんあります。
And of course, we're working on many new dungeons as well.
Boss ja.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon. This is a dungeon.
ダンジョンの数もですねこれまで以上の同数しっかり用意させていただいてます。制作順調に進んでます。
Okay, and we're going to have at least as many dungeons as we had in the past expansions.
今回はいくつかのダンジョンについてスクリーンショットやアートワークでちょっとさらにね追加情報としてお伝えしていこうと思います。
Right, so next let's take a look at some art and screenshots showcasing a few of those dungeons in development.
と言いながらこのアートも新情報だよね。
But yeah, this art, this is awfully new.
まずスクリーンショット1枚目。
Moving.
All right, off to our first screenshot.
Oh,
ダンジョン
This is a
it
dungeon.
feels too much like home. Please,
Area,
Oh,
dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yan, may lunch buffet dyan.
Okay, as long
may
as you're
lunch
sure.
buffet, please.
まあ、ダンジョンでどうしてもこう洞窟をイメージされがちなん
Goodbye Manila,
です
hello
が、
Philippines.
この一
Lol.
見川の普通のフィールドに
It's more fun in Toral.
で、なんとジャングルクルーズからスタートし
Diba
ます。
love
So yeah,
Doral?
when people think dungeons, they usually think like caves, but looks like this one will start off as a river cruise.
Cruise.
まあね、
Okay,
ちょっとどんな
that's
戦
fine.
闘とかね、キャラクター同士の掛け合いとか繰り広げられるのか今からちょっと楽しみですね。
But I'll let you imagine what kind of battles and player interactions are going to go on there.
Sa akin
Pero
nila
totoo,
exact
stuck
nila
na
yung extra.
I don't want to fall in the river though. No, not a good idea.
Sa boat.
ね
Like
Are you telling me you can
Yeah.
fall?
やられそう。
Yeah.
Wala siya sa boat.
こちら
Just check.、
まあ、一見するとちょっとアー
モデルね
トワークにも見えるかもしれませんが、こちら実機の、画像になります。
So I know this looks a lot like artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
What?
What?
Oh.
川登りなのか川下りなのかそれらを向かった先がこ
Feels
ん
too
な感じで
much
す。
like Mog Home.
So yeah, are we going upriver or downriver? Who knows? But at the end of the cruise, this is what awaits.
いやアートに見えるよね。
It does really look like artwork.
It's a boss room?
この環境セットアップしている開発者今回ロンドンのファンフェス来てますんで、後ほど開発パネルでもこういったお話ししてくれると思いま
It's
す。
So yeah, the team that actually
in-game
worked, one of the
screenshot
members of the
doon,
team that
diba?
actually worked on this,
Alam mo yun
and
yung
the
mga
environment
loading
team is
screen.
here today, and is going to be up here on stage. So looking forward to meeting and hearing what he has to say about this.
Hey.
Oh, Elder Recess is looking
さ
at.
てさらに
No, I think,
Oh my
I think you
God.
got
転して
I think you got it backwards. I think we're looking at
All right, and now
Coral.
we're somewhere completely different. This also
Coral
is one of the new
Highlands.
dungeons.
It does look like Coral
なん
Highlands,
かア
right?
ートに見える。
A bit.
Also very, yeah, it looks like art.
Pero,
It's
こちら
anime nini.
それか
Anime
一
nini.
部なのか自然地形
may
と
mga rock
人工物の間に
kasi
Hindi
like-
kasi ang Elder Recess is
存在してますね。
very
So
gem,
is this somewhere
like
outside or
crystalline,
inside? Is it a part
gem-based.
of something? Are those
Yeah.
natural
Mas,
formations
mas
or
coral
man-made?
yung
And what are those
ano
purple
Coral
things growing
Islands.
everywhere?
This looks more like coral.
先ほどのエリアをもう
Parang nawala
少
yung
し
tubig.
上がったところになるんでしょうか。
And here's another look of the same dungeon, but up from a little higher.
Wait, this is a
明らか
dungeon?
に、雰囲気遺跡と思われるものがあるんですがちょっと雰囲気異様な感じですね。
So yes, we can see some strange architecture that resembles ancient ruins.
これまでに光の戦士の皆さんが冒険してきたどのエリアともちょっと違った印象になっているんではないかと思います。
So yes, this is far different from any place the Warriors of Light
Yeah.
have journeyed before.
Open the lights.
ではダンジョンのお話最後にですね、開発中の他のダンジョンの、まだちょっと実機はお見せできないんですがアートワークを2枚ほど持ってきましたのでちょっとご紹介していこうと思います。
So finally, we have some artwork for 2 more dungeons that we'd like to show you, but you're going to have to use your imaginations to visualize how they're going to turn out in game.
Oh,
まず1枚目、
So let's start first.
まあこちらまさに It's a dungeon.
Ah, so artwork.
It's a dungeon.
it's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
古代の遺跡のようですがしっかりしたこういうね
Tapos
構造
crystalline
を持ってる
conflict map
と
pala,
いうふうにねアート見えますね。
Lol.
But again, this also
Hindi
has that
dungeon
look
daw eh.
of
Gotta imagine
startling
it.
ancient ruins to it.
こちらはすでに、レベルデザイナーのレベルデザインが終わりそのレベルデザインに合わせた、構造をアートチームがこうデザインしてってるからですね。
Okay, but what you see
loop
here is
room.
not concept art. In fact, the level design for the dungeon is already complete, and this artwork was created to help the modeling team.
本当はですね
They
こうい
needed a
う
reference.
端のあたりに
They
ですね
made their own
アート担
reference.
当者のこうスタッフからの注意書きモデリングするための注意書きとか設定がものすごい数書き込まれてるんですが さすがにねお見せするわけにいかないのでちょっと消してきました。
So now, artwork like this usually has a lot of text written in the margins to help the designers. It's filled with lore and secrets. But we just kind of cut that out because, to avoid spoilers. Sorry.
そしてもう一枚。
Okay, and now for the surprising one.
Looks like a PC.
Wow, PC.
メカニカル。
Summer
You got
vacation.
the exhaust fan
Summer
right there. You got the
nice.
cooling system. You got the casing.
Maybe cold capsule.
Oh,
Yes,
say
yes.
cold because it's so hot.
Maybe.
Okay.
Wow.
こちらも
Liquid
ダンジョ
cooling.
ンしかもメインストーリーに登場す
We're in-
るダンジ
we're in
ョンなんですが
Heidelin's PC.
あまりの、ね、機械文明の発展にちょっとびっくりしますね。
So yes, this is a dungeon for the 7.0 main
Pamana ni
scenario.
Heidelin
But
sa'yo,
again,
PC niya.
unlike the nature that we saw before, this has a lot of mech.
But does it have the
詳
browsing
細な解
history?
説は差し控えますが、
あー
やはりこの 7.0 の冒険、単なる
It's all Warrior of
戦
Light.
士の夏休みでは終わらなさそうな気配が漂って
Warrior
い
of
ます
Light.
So yes, it looks like Dawn Trail is going to be a little bit more than your ordinary summer vacation.
Just an
では
ordinary
こ
summer
のダンジ
vacation.
ョンに登場する、強敵、
Ano yan, madidiscover
ボスの
natin
一
yung
体を
Matrix
ちょっ
and
とご
everything
紹
was
介しよ
just
う
a
かなと思い
simulation.
ます
All right, so now that we've seen where
shit.
you're going to fight, let's find a little bit
Because
about
the one-
more about who you're going to fight.
まあ
See,
前回はね、透滅戦の相手を表示しました
Nero
が今
instead
回
of
ね、透滅戦
Neo.
ではないんですが、
Si Nero.
So last time in
Nero.
Las Vegas, we showed one of
Nakakot.
the raid bosses.
バリガリマンダに続いてもう一体大型のモンスターの紹介となります。
And this one is not a raid boss like Valagarmanda that we showed in Las Vegas, but we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
large enemy. Oh. Oh.
名前をです
I
ね、
have
今
no
回ご紹
idea
介す
who
る
that
エリ
is.
ミネーターというの
It's called the Eliminator.
Oh,
But you
okay.
know, it
どんどん
looks.
夏休みから
It
遠ざかって
kind
い
of
る
looks
Yes, we're
like
getting a little bit further
Eden,
away
don't
from
it?
summer vacation again. Yeah?
Just an ordinary
ど
summer
んな形
vacation.
で出会い、どんな戦いになるのか
Are
伏せておきます
those
が
birds?、
こういった
Yeah,
今
those
ま
are
で多分
birds.
皆さんが
It's a large enemy
黄金
nga.
のレガシーでちょっと想像してたのとだんだん変わっ
So
て
is
きたんじ
this
ゃない
the
か
new
なと思い
Alexander?
ます。
Now, we can't tell you much about it yet or exactly how you meet,
World boss pala na.
but
Look at the train heart.
obvious that we're
Is
going
this the new
against
Alexander?
expectations for Dawn Trail so far.
そのこのエリミネーターね、
Did the moblin
機械なのか
summon
そも
this?
そも生物なのか、ダンジョンのアートワークに続いてね、
They dug it up.
謎が深まっていく
ディーバ
証拠になってるかなと思います。
Again, it's hard to tell if this is a machine or if it is alive or
Gago
something in
nga, that
between.
makes sense.
Yeah?
ああじゃあ続いてコンテンツサポーター、まあこちらアップデートは行っていきますが、もちろん今回も全てのメインストーリーのダンジョン対応させていただいてます。
Okay, next up we have our duty support feature, and you'll be happy to know that this feature will be made available for all of the instance dungeons for 7.0's main scenario.
かなり新しく、コンテンツサポーターとして加わるキャラクターも多いです。
And of course, there's going to be a lot of new characters that are going to be
So, pati
included
trials?
in this duty support feature.
たくさんの AI 作らなきゃいけなくて、ゲームデザイナーたちすごい四苦八苦しながら開発進んでます。
But that means our game designers and programmers are having to work a lot on all of the new AI.
そして多数の新装備、新ク
Hey,
ラ
yo,
ス
let's
と、
go!
もちろん
BB
ギア多数用意しております。
It's
And with all
Farm
these new
Boy
dungeons
and Cowboy.
enemies, the Warrior of Light will
Yeah.
need some proper
Steam
gear,
Boy.
and we have a lot of new
Yeah.
And
recipes
Miner
to make
Boy.
sure that you're properly
Yeah.
kitted.
おしゃれがね気になる皆さんもぜひご期
Wow,
待ください。
didn't expect the
And of course, we'll be
RDR arc
introducing a lot of
to
fashionable
come
items as well.
already.
ではちょっと新しい装備のアートワーク見てみましょう。
So let's take a closer look at some artwork for these new items.
Oh,
まずギャザラークラフターのね専用装備当然
Ah,
全て一
sir.
新されます。
All right, disciples of the Land in Hand will of course be getting
But the
new
pangit mo ba?
job-specific gear as well.
Also very good.
モデリングも第一次グラフィックスアップデート
Oh,
を
boy,
行った状態で
Welcome, welcome.
順調に進んでいます。どのように実機で見られるか
Ba't
ご
ang
期
pangit
待
sa
ください。
babae?
So we're currently in the modeling phase
I
of
think
development
ano yan,
with our new graphical update.
a crafter
so for now,
and
you're going to have to
gatherer.
imagine how these designs will look when rendered in game.
Ah.
そしてこちらは
Uy,
専
uy.
用装備の一部ですね。
Damn!
We have some job-specific gear for the disciples of war and
is that a
magic.
white mage?
まあどれがどのジョブかは言わなくても大丈夫だね。
We don't need to tell you what jobs these are for, right?
Dance.
今回も女性の装備はですね、冒険のその地域の、特徴デザインにあまり寄せず、
Si Bon Radio Bon.
ストレートに、書き起こすようにというふうに、ディレクションしてます。
Pauwi pa lang
Okay,
kami.
instead of designing
Ah,
to
okay.
give much more of the geographical or cultural feel
Sige,
of the
habol
world,
ka.
we decided to take a much
Stay
more
safe.
straightforward approach with their design.
Nasa car ako right now.
Oh, okay, don't Discord and drive.
生活系大規模コンテンツ
I'm not driving though. Driver kasi ako.
So,
Ah,
as I
okay.
mentioned back in Las Vegas, we are planning some expansive new lifestyle content for Dawn
You
Trail.
まあ 7.X シリ
better not
ーズにおいてはですね、
Island
石原の復興とか
Sanctuary. I
それ
see
から
you
無
over
人島開拓に続く
I see you,
新しい
stupid ass.
生活系の大規模コンテンツお届けしていく予定です。
This
Parang
will
may
be new
nakita.
content that'll be featured
Parang may nakita
alongside
ako, ano?
existing content such as Dish Guardian Restoration and
Fully
Island
town
Sanctuary.
yung name, di ba? Yung bagong town.
But BB, what if Island Sanctuary, yeah, but like Minecraft, tapos multiplayer?
残念ながら詳細までは今日お伝えできないんですが、日本のファンフェスでは
What?
内容をお届けできるかと思います
I。already do.
Yeah.
The plan was to show
Hindi,
you
kasama na
here,
yun,
but
di
the
ba?
team in
I wouldn't
charge didn't think it was
expect
quite
anything
ready and
less.
wanted just a little bit more time, so we're going to be putting off the big
Yung
reveal
cute na
until
ano, pirate
Tokyo. So we
costume.
have to wait a
Wait,
little
pala.
bit longer.
開発チーム頑張ってるのですいません許してください。
Ibig sabihin yung ano, COCP, yung bagong NPC design, yung isa na,
ありがとうございます。
Viper.
皆さんの
Naka-Viper
拍手でね
outfit siya,
今
habang kumukuha tayo
め
ng
っちゃ日本で頑張ってくれてると思います。
All right, they just heard your cheering, and so now they're like, oh, gotta get back to work. Gotta
ありがとうございます。
So, thanks.
ただ今回の、生活系の大規模コンテンツ、前回ね無人島開拓は一人で遊ぶものっていう形でしたが、今企画しているのは皆さん多人数で、遊んでいく盛り上がっていくというコンテンツの企画内容になってますので、また詳細の発表をねご期待いただければと思います。
So while Island Sanctuary was more solo content, this new content that we have planned for
Oh.
Dawn Trail is going to be something that you can enjoy with a lot of people.
Oh. Didn't I just say that?
さてでは各種バトルコンテンツも
please.
ご紹介しましょう。
Ayoko na mag-farming.
All right, we mentioned battle content a little earlier, but we have a lot more installed.
さあ、
Variant
これらのバリアントダンジョン、8人レイド、それからもちろん Z シリーズも、7.X シリーズ頑張って、これらすべて作ってまいります。
You're
We'll be
very
adding
player
new variant
raids.
dungeons, a new A-player raid, and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
そして当然ながら
So you're saying Ultimate
ア
Raid
ラ
is
イアンスレイ
in
ド
Rio?
も新シリーズ始まります。
And of course, we can't forget our alliances out there.
今日ここではですね、その次のアライアンスレイドが一体どんなものになるのかご紹介したいと思います。
Adventure
So here in
Forest,
London, we are
Adventure
excited to
Forest.
finally announce our latest Alliance Raid series.
New Alliance Raid Series. Echoes of Vanity.
FF9?
What?
Yes?
FF11.
11.
Wait, is that 11?
Hindi ako familiar sa 11.
11 yan.
次のアライアンスレイドシリーズのタイトルは
MMO.
It's another MMO.
バナディールという
So
タイトル
are they
でお
going
届
to
けします。
are they going to
Alliance
connect
Raid is Echoes of
yung lore ng
Vanity.
ano 11 tsaka 14?
MMORPG として
Unsure. What if the what if 11 is another shard?
運営開始からすでに21年、その
11
20周年を記念して我々、次なる
Pwede.
アライアンスレイドシリ
I mean,
ー
we're
ズ
the
はそ
14th
のファイナル
shard,
ファンタジー11の世界を
Or we're
垣間見る冒険をお届けしたいと思います。
So to
I wonder
celebrate
if this is a
over
call out to
20 years
those-
of Final Fantasy
Pumunta
11,
mag-isa.
we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai
Yes.
and stepping into Vanadil to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
I wonder if this is a call out to those people
As for
still
what
playing
story
11
will
to
feature,
get
who
out
will
of
meet,
there,
what
come over
bosses will
here.
fight, we can't tell you that.
もちろん、フ
He's
ァイナルファンタジー11から続くね、この
BB
ファイナルファンタジーの
Choppy
長い MMO を楽しんでいただいてる。そして今もね、ファイナルファンタジー11遊んでいただいてる
Baka he's
方に
imploring
も
us
楽
to
しんでいただ
try
ける内容に仕上げていこうと思ってます。
But we can guarantee that it'll be something
Baka
that
ito na yung,
longtime fans
baka
of
may
Final
year na
Fantasy
palang
11, and even
FF11
players or
remake
fans
niya
right
din
now,
sa akin.
will be able to truly enjoy.
さあじゃあちょっと質問していいですか？
So, speaking of which, I have a question for all of you.
11今もやってるんだよなって。
How many people out there are still playing 11?
おお、ありがとうございます。
No one, of
いや
course.
いや、もう
Sabay time to
11
play
はめちゃく
14.
ちゃやったよって。今は14やってるけど、11めちゃくちゃやったよっていう。
And
Or
so,
baka
how
reverse,
about
time to play
people
11.
that, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for them, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
ああ、すごい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。長らくですね、我々スクエアニックスの MMO を支えていただいて本当にありがとうございます。
So yes, thank all of you who've been supporting Square Enix through our MMORPGs for such a long time.
おそらくですね、配信を見てくださってる、方々も大いに今ね、手を挙げてくださってるんじゃないかなと思います。
And I bet a lot of people watching on the stream as well have been raising their hands.
ぜひぜひご期待ください。
So again, please look forward to it.
So after London, ano kaya next year yun na mag-Fanfest?
ではさらに、コンテンツ継続してアップデートしていきますよというお話をちゃんとしておこうと思います。
And of course, we're going to continue our updates of existing contents as well during the 7.x series.
もう一個一個は説明しませんが、
I'm not going to explain each of them here, but you get the idea.
Blue Mage update?
も
What?
うこれらは
Fixable
一個ずつ
further
言いません
held the brand
引
adventure,
き続き
advanced
7.x で
for
も
deep
大量
dungeons,
のアップデー
cold
トをお
sauce
届けしてい
update,
く予定で
PvP
す。
update.
So yes, you can expect updates of all the
Baka
content you
my
see here.
adventure.
different na naman yung
そしてまあこれだけじゃな
Kahit
くて
different na naman
Field
yung release
operation.
sa 7.0.
Come on, Adventuring Forest, give us what we want.
But we have something even more special.
Oh?
And
Oh! Are they releasing Puppet Master or Beast Master?
Wait,
青魔同士
dalawa na yung
リミテ
limited
ッド
job?
ジョブとして登場していますが、その第2弾、
7.0
新しい次なるリミテッドジョブというものの開発を今進め始めてます。
all right, to go alongside Blue Mage, we are currently working on an all-new second limited job.
まあ実装まで、まあちょっと 7.x シリーズの後半で実装の予定なので、ちょっとしばらく
Makapapakita
お
nila
待
sa
ちいただ
next
くことにはなりますが、
But again, its release isn't currently planned
Blue
until the
Mage.
latter half
Sige na.
of the 7.x series.
まあどん
Latter
な
half, so
ジョブに
7.3
なるのかちょっと聞い
onwards.
てみようかな。
But we do hope to tell you more about it soon. But we're gonna kind of ask you, what do you think it's gonna be?
Yes.
Genomancer. I mean, environment.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster, feel ko kasi tural eh.
ビーストマスター結構いる。ちょっとコウジ聞いてみ
Marami
てよ
naman.
他にどんなのある
Well,
か。
Anything
Bug
else?
may Beastmaster might kind of make sense.
Beastmaster was a job in 11.
Fisher.
Fisher.
11.
いやいやいやいや。
Don't trend ba talaga? 11 talaga yung beats.
Pokemon trainer.
カラクリッシってさ、英語だとなんていうの？
Pag namin yung Pokemon trainer, baka yun yata yun. Beastmaster
カ
na
ラ
lang.
クリッシ。
Puppet.
パペットマスター？あー
Wait, puppet
なるほど
daw.
なるほど。
Oh yeah. Puppet Master.
いやー、そうあんまり言うとさ、なんかそれっぽくなっちゃうから。
Beastmaster.
ベースマスター。な。
Or they're just
まあ
beating.
でもやっぱりパーティープレイ
Si ano yun,
で
Boom?
は
Puppet
なかなか
Master?
実現できない、
Panelo?
遊び
Dissidia?
とセットで、
Nakalimutan ko si-
新しい
nakalimutan ko yung
リミ
name
テ
eh,
ッ
si
ド
ano,
ジョブ
si-
開発していきますので、
Ginagamit
まあ
natin
ぜひ
dati
ど
yun
んな
eh.
ものになるか、お待ちいただければと思います。
But yeah, we're really excited. We're working on a lot of different ideas, something that we can do that's separate from party play, similar to how it is with the Blue Mage. So yeah, please look forward to it.
まあそんなに遠くないタイミングで、どんなリミテッドジョブになるかお伝えしていけるんじゃないかなと思ってます。企画は順調に進んでおります。
While we can't say any more here, we do hope to reveal more information
Parang
very,
feel ko nga
very soon.
Beastmaster kung
Si ano si
Follow the lane
Akmao
path
アップ
Boom.
デート、ここまで触れてきましたが、
Oh, yeah.
今回もですね、
Her-
11 character
ア
pala
ッ
yun.
プデートの、進捗についてこの場でちょっとお伝えしたいと思います。
All right, so now that we've talked about our content updates, I'd like to move on to the planned first graphical update.
前回のファンフェス途中経過お伝えしてますが、その途中経過に対して皆さんからのフィードバック、いただいてます。そこでさらに調整しましたよというのをちょっとお伝えしたいと思って持ってきてます。
Okay, So after showing everyone our progress with the graphical update back in Las Vegas, we got a lot of player feedback. Over the past few months, we've taken that feedback and we've made even further adjustments.
メインキャラクターの種族アウラだよっていう方。
So how many people here have an Aura character?
持ってきたのはこのアウラの
Aura. More aura,
Right,
horns,
so
and
we're going to
scale.
talk a little bit about the auras, horns, and scales.
More
で
BB.
きるだけ皆さんのイメージと異ならないように注意しつつ行っているグラフィックアップデートですが
Face BB.
Again, we've been tweaking it a lot with our new graphical update.
中でも前回途
Please,
中経過注目されたの
white and black
アウラ族の角とかそれから
No more of the
鱗
blue
の表現っていうものに
No more blue
いろんなフィードバックいただきました
So yes, our main goal was to
Those
introduce
scales,
these
please.
fine
Eh,
adjustments
para
that won't
favorite
feel
color.
too drastic and
Blue.
ruin that
Eh, di
unique look that
mag-aura
we've
ka.
all gotten used to. And if you recall, this includes tweaks to polishing things like aura
Von
horns
as
and
an
scales.
aura would actually be fitting and funny.
お見せするのが前回北米でお見せした途中経過のスクリーンショットです
Okay, so first
Right.
off, we're going to start by showing you
Na-imagine
Yeah,
mo ba
yeah,
yung
yeah.
aura
Las
tapos,
Vegas.
are you my nama?
Showing daw, showing
これが
daw.
ね前回お伝えしたもの
Oh.
All right, and this is what we showed you last time.
角の
うん
表現とか鱗に結構光の反射があってちょっとエナメルっぽい質感だった自分たちのイメージとちょっと違ったっていうフィードバックも、結構議論として寄せられてました
So back in Las Vegas, the horns and scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected.
まあこれはこれでやっぱりこう反射があるので、まあ、クオリティとしては比較的高く見えやすい気はするんですが
Oy, naka-speaker
And with
ha.
this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good
That's
for
weird,
showing
though.
off that improved in quality
I
of the
can hear
horns.
it.
我々が 3.0 で、企画した時のアウラの
may nagalaw
元の
ka
イメージに近づけるようにさらに、継続して調整を続けてきました
But it didn't really match our vision of what we wanted the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0, so we continued tweaking.
すごい微妙なのでメインキャラクターアウラの
Mas
人をちょっ
detailed
と
na
一
yung
生懸命
design.
画面見て
You
ください
know,
All right,
it's in,
and so this
it's
is
in
where
right now.
it's a very, very small change, so
That's
look
before, I
very,
think.
very closely.
Art?
Okay?
Ito naman yung after.
And-
Oh.
これ
Is
が
there like
前
a
回
shading
This is before,
slider on the horns?
Less shiny.
after.
It's less. Mas mukha na bone.
Ah.
Mukha na siyang bone kaysa sa stitch.
すいません、
Di siya ngipin.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it wasn't even more exciting.
まあ光沢がね強く出ていた質感をちょっと落として本体の色へ近づけてより馴染ませるということをやってます
Bakit?
So we're continuing our work
Tigla.
on lowering that reflectivity to be able to get the horn color to something more natural and closer to what we originally intended.
前回お見せした他の種族というのもですね前回のものがフィックスではなく、皆さんのその感想フィードバック見てどんどんギリギリまで細かくクオリティアップや調整を続けています
So this goes for all of the updates for the other races as well. We've been receiving a lot of feedback, and what we showed you in Las Vegas wasn't the final product, but a work in progress.
ちなみになんですけど
Okay?
このスクリーンショットのこのアウラの女性のね首にちょっとライン入ってるんですけど
And so some of you with some very good eyes maybe notice a little line on the neck
これ
of
ちょ
the
っと
female aura.
急いで首くっつけたんでちょっと
And so basically when creating this, we had to rush and like we just took a head and popped it on a body.
これは大丈夫治るんで
We'll fix this. Don't worry.
次なんですが、さらに細かいお話をちょっとさせてください。
So we talked about something very detailed, and so for next we're going to talk about something even more detailed.
ファイナルファンタジー14、9番と呼ばれているオリジナルのファイナルファンタジー14が13年前にリリースされ、まあ、その時から、より快適に遊べるようにという形で R エルムリボンが作られてます。
So as many of you know, the original Final Fantasy XIV was released almost 13 years ago. Then a couple years after that, A Realm Reborn was released to improve upon the original.
1.0 から遊んでるよ。
How many people
Yung
here have been playing
sabi
since
kasi
1.0?
1.0 baka parang newborn yata, no?
Thank you. でその新生版を作るにあたってですね、やはりこうできるだけ短い期間で作り上げていくということで、Q14 のそのモデリングっていうのをうまくアレンジしてここまでやってきたという歴史が実はあります。
So, when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time, so we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
今回グラフィックスアップデートではそれらの調整を行う際にこの9番から使っていたモデルというのにも改めて全てに手を入れて完全に新しいものへと進化させることにしました。
And so now, to coincide with the graphical update, we had to revisit our use of these older 1.0 models.
これこそめちゃくちゃ細かいのでちょっとよく見てください。
Okay, this is going to get really, really detailed, so look carefully. Okay, so we have our Lalafell.
これ現在のララフェル
This is the Lalafell that's in game right now.
まあ可愛いですね。
And of course,
Kawaii.
cute as ever.
ちょっとですね、ここに注目してください。
So I want you to focus on this part of the face.
Okay.
そのあたりです。
So yeah, right there around the chin.
Is there a cheek slider or something?
できる限りですね、キ
戦場
ャラクターモデルを軽くかつ高品質に見せるためにローポリゴンを実はですね、ほっぺたの下にすごいこう四角いポリゴンを無理やりこう入れてですね、そこでこう顎の影のラインをつけるみたいなすごいこうなんて言ったらいいんだろう、テクニックみたいなことを実はやってます。
So, to ensure character models weren't a burden on the system, but also maintain a high visual quality, we implemented the use of these low polygon shapes. And the remnants of those can kind of be seen today in around the cheek and the jawline, those straight lines.
hindi ko halata yung low polygon.
I mean, Lalafells are pretty small. You'd be looking really close. You break your back if you do.
全て改めて綺麗に作り直していま
Or
す。
more like to break your
Okay,
eyes.
so with the graphical update, however, we went back and we retooled and recreated what is called our normal map data, which in other words is basically this data that's meant to represent the bumps and dips and irregularities of those textures.
Matatawa ako if magiging Chad guy.
グラフィックスの状態にこの9の状態のモデルをそのテクニックを残したままにしてしまう
Magiging
と
Chad guy yung Lalafe.
非常に小さいポリゴンが不自然な影を作ってしまうみたいなことが出てきました。
Okay, however, by doing that, it caused some conflicts with the existing low polygon data that we'd been using since 1.0, creating even these more mysterious bumps and dips in shadows.
Spaghetti gold in a nutshell.
Can you tell?
わかる？
Potato
There,
face.
and that's what happened.
ここに
Previous?
すごい微妙に外側に尖ったポリゴンが
Yung previous na reveal nila ng
So you
graphical
can see
update.
kind of there's these bumps on the chin that are kind of
Okay.
affecting the shadows.
Yeah. Mukha siyang
い
rough.
やわか
Mukha
んねえよっ
siyang,
ていう反応だなこれ。
And everybody's like, what?
mukha siyang binugbog.
ただこれララフェ
Yung
ル使って
cheeks
る
yung
方どれぐらいいます？
nagbago.
How many
Siguro
people
may
use
nagsasabi
Lalafells?
walang nagbago.
皆さん自分のララフェルが一番可愛いと思ってますよ
Nawala
ね。
yung blush
So of
ko.
course you think your Lalafell is the
Okay.
cutest, right?
なのでだからこそこういう細かいその違いっていうのをなくさないようにできればしていきたい。ただこれからのクオリティアップデートを考えていくとどうしてもその味として残していたそのローポリゴンのテクニックみたいなものを取っていかないとさらに綺麗にはならないので、そういう細かいところまで調整させてもらってますっていうのが今回のお知らせです。
And so I know that some people may look at these kind of imperfections born from these old techniques as something that makes Lalafells Lalafells. And you know, we didn't want to get rid of them all because we know that that's what makes the Lalafells special. But moving with this graphical update and having something that matches that, we decided it was time to at least touch them up.
Sige nga.
これが最新です。
And so this is the new
Kasi
version.
ano yan, newest eh.
Pinakinis
影がめ
lang.
っちゃ自然になったの分かります？
So you can
Newest.
tell that like the shadow is now much more natural.
すごい細かいんですけど。
It's very, very, you have to
What
look
is
very, very
the difference
closely.
na?
I
Hindi ko na ano. Hindi ko na-notice yung difference eh. Parang
I don't,
いやまあまあ
I
基調講演で
don't
話す内
really
容なのかって
notice.
思わなくもないんですけど
You're probably all wondering, it's like, could we have not done this like at a different panel? Did it have to be at the keynote?
すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんのキャラクター
Mas nag-smooth
を
yun ba?
何
Parang
と
wala akong
しても
nakitang
今
changes yun
皆さんが
nag-stop
思っているキャラクターイメージのままよりクオリティアップをさせていくために担当のアーティストたちも僕もこう目をさらにして今と前をこう比較してほんのちょっとでもポリゴンの角があったら何なんだこのポリゴンはって言って、そういうことを日夜やっているのでぜひグラフィックスアップデート楽しみにしててくださいというお話です。
But again, we wanted to show you this especially because we wanted to show you just how
Shinare
hard
ko na
we're
sa
working on
taas
this
yan,
graphical
ano,
update. We
Kotsi.
understand that you all love your characters and we don't want to change your characters, but we
Ano
do
yun?
want to make them look a lot better.
Yung-
And so we're working on
yung
these
Viper
tiniest of
video
issues
is
to improve
in
it.
the
I'm
backlog.
there looking at everything. If I see even a hint of a polygon, I'm like, no polygon.
Viper video na
So
channel.
again, this
Like,
is the extent of the work that we're doing, and we wanted to show that with you here
Kahit
today.
ako yung parang moveset niya eh. Mo, fast fiction ako.
We need more info.
でもこれだけだとねいくらなんでも
They're holding it
ちょっと細かすぎるだろうということで
I'm sure they're gonna announce that
All right, that was
di
enough talk
pwedeng
about
walang
super tiny technical issues. Let's talk about
adventuring
something easy.
forays on the adventuring foray.
グラフィックスアップデートで、
ano to?
帽子と頭装備とですねメガネが同時に装備できるようになる
Relic armors
キャラクター
yata
を
to
集めてみました。
New relic
And
armors.
so,
I
I
the
think they're
glasses.
showing the glasses.
Helmets, glasses.
Yung
Glasses.
glasses na fashion accessory.
We can wear glasses now.
というわけで第一次グラフィックスアップデート
Yeah.
順調に作業進んでま
Without
す。
sacrificing
All
the
right, so
whole
development on
helmet.
that first
Ganyan.
graphical update is proceeding smoothly.
これまでの13年にわたる膨大なアセットアーティストたちがですね必死に調整をしてくれてます。
Our artists are working tirelessly to improve all of our 13 years of graphical assets.
このグラフィックスアップデートやファイナルファンタジー14のグラフィックスがどんなテクニックを使って作られているのか、このファンフェスの開発パネルでも実際にツールの映像などを交えて、お見せしていこうと思います。
So for those of you who want to know more about this topic of graphical update, as well as the kind of techniques that the team uses to create Final Fantasy XIV, we have this great development panel coming up a little bit later that will show you all about how we do this and show you even some of the tools that we use.
かなり面白い内容になっていますので、ぜひ開発パネルの方にもご注目ください。
It's going to be really interesting, so we hope you look forward to it and are here to watch it with us.
ではどうしてもねスペック上がっちゃうので改めてちょっとおさらいしておきます。
All right, while we're here, we want to remind you one more time about the new minimum and recommended requirements.
もう準備したよっていう人。
How many people are ready to go?
お
All right.
半分ぐらいは大丈夫です
About
ね。
half, that's good.
System
そこ
requirements.
までめちゃくちゃ高くしないようにしてますので、ぜひすいませんがよろしくお願いしま
We
す。
haven't raised it too much, but please understand. Thank you.
はい。では、残りの時間、
guess
こ
most
の
of us
先
parang kaya pa
7.0 までに、アップデートしていく内容の、追加情報をお
Kaya
届
pa
けしてい
ng
ければと思
graphics
いま
card
す。
ni D.
All right, so finally
At
today, I
minimum.
want to talk a little bit about the content we have planned
BBB rin.
before the release of 7.0.
まずは、北米で発表させていただいた Xbox バージョンに関してです。
All right, first off, we have the open beta test for the Xbox version.
はい、Xbox バージョンはですね、来年1月中旬から2月にかけて、スタート
Like
させていただ
anyone
きま
cares
す。
about
And
the
our test is
Xbox,
scheduled to begin in
Xbox.
mid-January and continue through February.
このオープンベータでしっかり問題点洗い出してですね 7.0、
Unless kung
黄金の
nilagyan
レ
nila
ガシーよ
effort
り
ng
前に
Xbox Pass.
Xbox バージョンも正式サービスへ、移行させていただきます。
This is again to find problems before the release of 7.0 and smooth all of those out so that we have a smooth launch.
ぜひですね、オープンベータプレイをしていただきつつ 7.0 の冒険に、Xbox ファンの皆さん、備えていただければと思います。
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great.
では続いて 新しい 7.0、7.0 じゃないや 6.5X で実装されるコンテンツ動画をご用意してきましたので、まずそちらをご覧いただこうと思います。
And so now for our next announcement of 6.5x content, we have this special video. Roll it.
6.5?
Yung bagong
Fall Guys
PvP yata
again?
yun eh.
It's Yojimbo.
Yeah, Fall
Oh my
Guys.
god.
Yung collab. Ay wait, sa Golden Saucer to, alam ko na yun, yung gagawin nila. Fall Guys po collab. Ewan ko lang kung permanent. Yan team mode pa to.
Oh shit. Oh no!
Like a spider! I see!
Meron bang option na hilain natin yung ano, yung competitors natin?
That looks fun.
Oh
Let's
no.
go.
Mukhang mas
Oh no,
mahirap.
Gold Saucer mechanics!
Mukhang mas mahirap pa yung mechanics ng Gold Saucer.
Ito yung Fall Guys. Yung sabi na subscribe, meron na kayo ng ano, Fall Guys. Tapos Fall Guys naman meron siya ng Steam Gun.
6.51?
というわけで大変お待たせしました、ファイナルファンタジー14の
2024やったね。
いよいよフォールガイズが実装となります。
All right, you've been waiting a long time for
Ay, wait.
this. Fall Guys will
Wait,
finally
51
be
nuts.
available in the gold.
31 na yung
This week na pala yun.
6.51.
パッチ
BB
6.5
Farm
pala
ulit
yan.
tayo ng ano, Variant.
実装日出てますね。10月31日パッチ 6.51 リリースとなります。
All right, and as it says here, it's planned for release on October 35th. Patch 6.51.
Ah, nandun na yata yung... So, nandun na yung mode na yun sa 6.51.
Yes, in just
Okay.
a week.
今回動画で、ご覧いただいた通りフォールガイズのエッセンスを、入れつつフォールガイズチームにも監修してもらいながらファイナルファンタジー14独自の味付けを行ったコラボレーションアトラクションとなっています。
So as you saw in the trailer, this collaboration will maintain that Fall Guys aesthetic. We had people from the Fall Guys dev team help us out and make sure that we followed that. But it will also feature this unique Final Fantasy XIV spin on all the frenetic Fall Guys gameplay we know and love.
こちらのコンテンツ24人まで同時にプレイすることが可能で、もちろんマッチングにも対応させていただいてます。
This content is designed for groups of 24 players, with, of course, random party matching for players who don't arrive with their own alliance.
でこちらのフォールガイズなんですがちょっと特徴がありまして、開催が、不定期というか何ヶ月かおきに開催されてしばらくお休みして開催されてしばらくお休みしてという数ヶ月おきにオープンとクローズを、繰り返していく予定です。
Okay, so one unique characteristic with this content is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available and then period of times when it's not available, and we'll be repeating that over a cycle.
まあどうしてもそうしないとこう一気にねやったらまた人が他のところ行っちゃってみたいなことになるので定期的にやっていきますのであまりね焦らずに皆さんの時間のある時に開催と合わせてやっていってくれればと思います。
And we want to keep the balance between the two games and keep that fair. So we're going to have again times on and times off, so you can enjoy the Fall Guys content and then go back to other content.
もちろん多数のオリジナル報酬ご用意しておりますので、ぜひプレイしてそれらのギアも手に入れてみてください。
And of course, there will be a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and win. So please look forward to it all.
ではもう一つ。6.5X シリーズで実装となる、特別なクエストについてお伝えしようと思います。
And next, we have one final big announcement for a special quest that's going to be appearing in the 6.5x series.
こちらも動画でまずはご紹介したいと思います。
We have a video to introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
Oh. It's the collab.
What do you mean, Berry?
Yun na!
More.
Oh yeah!
Oh shit! There it is!
Ganda naman ni Boy.
Yan yung gusto ko i-trip. Yung parang knowledge na meron natin right now.
My boy.
Oh,
My dominant powers.
Oo nga eh.
Nice.
Out na.
Which one is ours? Dog!
Oh no.
10 of 10, I'm gonna buy that.
Small!
10%, I'm gonna buy
Small
that.
Torgo! No!
ありがとうございます。
Definitely going to buy that.
I'm gonna buy that. No one's gonna stop
とい
me.
うわけでですね、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズ最新作16とのクロスオーバークエストのお知らせです。
That's right, we can finally announce our Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover event.
ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんから OK が出ましたんで、
So yeah, I asked the producer on Final Fantasy XVI, you might know him, Naoki Yoshida, he said it was okay, so here we go.
頑張って作りますと。
That's right.
この永遠の旅路という物語、ファイナルファンタジー16の主人公であるクライブ・ロズフィールドと光の戦士の出会いの物語となっています。
Hi.
Alright, it's called The Path Infernal, and of course will feature 16's protagonist, Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
もちろんまだまだファイナルファンタジー16未プレイドという方もいらっしゃると思いますし、PS5 版今年の冬に買うよと、PC 版出たら買うよというふうに待ってらっしゃる方もいると思いますので、あまり過剰な16のネタバレに
This
な
is
らないように
Again, we've written a story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16 or looking to buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it so that everyone should have a lot of fun.
先ほど動画でご覧いただいた通り、16で大人気であるトルガルという、狼の、報酬など多数ギアご用意しております。
And I bet you all saw the Torgal goodies in that teaser trailer. Yeah. Rest assured, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
Oh shit, libre lahat.
Here!
オートコンボくれ確かにね、オートコンボコラボレーションで出てきたらちょっと面白い。
That would be great. That's a good idea. Have those auto combos in there.
でもそのリングつけるとアイテムレベル下がるよ。
Oh yeah, but if you do put on the rings of the timely rings, then your item level is going to go down. So I don't know.
ぜひですね、ある意味物語の導入に近い、それほどね、壮大な物語というよりは16の世界を垣間見るような冒険になっています。ぜひ、それらをプレイしてですね、 PC 版だったり、それからファイナルファンタジー16の DLC などにもご期待しつつ、両方14も16も楽しんでいただければ嬉しいですと、ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんからコメントを預かってきております。
So again, we'd like you to think of this collaboration as kind of an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy 16 for all of our Final Fantasy 14 players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new content, and we are currently developing alongside Final Fantasy 16 DLC and the PC version. And of course, you know, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that, you know, it was okay to go. So we're gonna do it.
ありがとうございます。では、ちょっとここでお知らせを最後基調講演ではあるんですがさせてください。
Okay, so next up we have a final announcement.
クラウドデータセンターというもののテスト、我々進めております。
All right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center stress test coming up.
今まで、皆さんがプレイしてくださっている、データセンターというのは物理で、出来上がってるんですが、今回クラウドというたくさんの、マシンをつなぎ合わせてこうちょっとね動的に、大きくしたり小さくしたりできる、それをクラウドってよく呼ぶんですけど、 それによってこうサーバーの拡張性が柔軟になるという
前かな
クラウドデータセンターでプレイヤーの皆さんにぜひテストをお願いしたいです。
All right. Basically, up until now, all of our data centers have been using physical servers. And we want to do this test with the cloud servers to make it easier to expand these. And so, to help do this, we need your help with the test.
5年前から検証スタートして、特にこの3年かなり、一生懸命いろんな企業さんと組んで構築してきたんですけど、クラウドデータセンターでプレイしたとき、実際にはどんな負荷がかかるのか、どんな問題が出るのか、ぜひ洗い出しをさせてください。
So we have spent the past several years exploring this possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers, and we're at a point now that we need your help to help us with, find out any kind of things and issues that may occur.
これからもファイナルファンタジー14どんどん拡張していくために、ぜひ皆さんのお手伝い、お力をお貸しいただきたいです。
Again, we would deeply appreciate your participation as it will help us continue to expand our game and our community.
その概要こちらになります。
So we're going to talk a little bit about what this test entails.
東海岸で、実際にクラウドデータセンターを行うんですが、アメリカのただヨーロッパ側からのテストもぜひお願いしたいです。
So the test will be conducted via our North American East Coast data center. That said, we encourage players from all over the world in Europe, Japan, to join the test.
そうですね。もちろん日本の方もぜひよろしくお願いします。
That's right. Players from Japan as well, you're welcome to join.
新規キャラクターのみ、作成可能で、テスト終了時に申し訳ありません、データは一旦ワイプさせていただきます。
All right, so we're going to be asking players to create new characters for the test, but unfortunately we're going to have to wipe those characters after the test is over.
その他いくつかちょっと制約はあるんですが、キャラクターを作った際にですね、メインクエストや各ジョブのレベルをアップさせる冒険録、このキャラクターにプレゼントさせていただきます。
And as you can see, there are several other restrictions, but to help players jump right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
ギルも5000万ギルお渡しします。
I'm also going to give you 50 million gil.
ぜひ皆さんでですね、皆さんは自由にいろんなコンテンツをマッチングしてプレイしていただければいいだけです。
Again, we won't be asking players to play a certain way. We just need to have you come in and enjoy as much content as possible.
はい、ぜひ皆さんでさまざまなコンテンツプレイしていただけると大変助かります。
And again, we hope that you all join us in this test.
どうか皆さんのお力ぜひ14のためにお貸しください。
Again, this is for 14, this is for our future, and we hope to see you join the test.
さあ、僕の基調講演もいよいよ終わろうとしておりますので、今回このドントレール黄金のレガシー、もちろん、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズイメージアート数々ねお描きいただいている天野先生にも今回ドントレーラーイメージイラスト描いていただいてます。
All right, so before we wrap things up this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new Dawn Trail artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka Amano.
Final ファイナルファンタジー3をねちょっと彷彿とさせるような
Something about this artwork reminds me a lot of the original Final Fantasy III artwork.
天野先生も、非常にノリノリでいつもファイナルファンタジー14イメージイラスト描いていただいておりますので今回もものすごいスピードで仕上げていただきました。
And Amano-san really enjoys making artwork for Final Fantasy XIV, and he created this in a short amount of time.
さて欧州ファンフェスティバル、スタートを飾る基調講演として、僕の、トークセッションでしたが、今日お話しできるのはここまでとなります。
All right, that's all for today's keynote. I can't say any more.
この先の最後のいろいろ隠された情報をすべてぶちまけていくのは、日本のファンフェスで行わせていただきたいと思います。
But I will be able to talk more when we see you again next at our keynote at Tokyo Fan Festival.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
ではこのままオープニングセレモニーの方に移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so now it's time to move into our opening ceremony.
そのオープニングに際してですね、
You need both swords for the
Yeah.
opening ceremony.
いやもうクリッカーいらないからさ。
Ah, okay. Weapon change.
今回ロンドンのファンフェス、ね、ここから開幕していきますが、とてもスペシャルなゲストにお越しいただいております。
All right, but before we move to the opening ceremony, I first need to summon a very, very important guest here with us for Fanfest.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの生みの親、
The father of Final Fantasy,
ヒロノブ坂口。いやもう14プレイ始めてくださって2年以上ですよね。
もうガチで。
So it's been about 2 years since you started Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh yeah,
こ
hardcore.
みんな非化戦なんですよね。
So everybody here is a warrior of light?
Warrior of Light。
すみません、仲間です。
Yeah, I am one of
仲間です。
you.
まだ2年のちょっと新人ですけど仲間です。
Although I've only been playing for 2 years, so I'm rather new to the scene.
もう毎日ほぼインして14が僕の生活の 30% ぐらいを占めている。もう本当に14万歳。
So I've been logging in every day, and I think it takes up about a third of my life, basically. So I just love 14.
いや
まあぜひ今日から2日間皆さんとのミート&グリートもありますし、今日明日ステージにも、特別コーナー
はい
ご用意してますので、ぜひですね最後までプレイヤーのもう本当光の戦士として来たっておっしゃってましたんで。
Sakaguchi-san will be here with us for the next 2 days for stages, for signing sessions. So if you see him, please, sir, to make you say hello because he's one of us.
あ、今日はね一つお礼を言いたくて。
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to show
Yoshida-san.
my gratitude to you, Yoshida-san.
カッパありがとうございます。
Thank you for that in costume.
もうカッパ最高でございます。
I love that outfit. Thank you so much for that.
カッパのコスプレ作りましょうか。
So do we need to make some cosplay for you for that?
やりましょうか。
Yes, please.
じゃあ改めまして、光の戦士の皆さん、放送見てる皆さんにも一言何かご挨拶お願
All
い
right,
できますか。
so do you have a message for us here as well as everyone watching on the stream?
もう本当に世界中の方が見てらっしゃる。
見てらっしゃいます。はい。
Everybody around the world is watching, huh?
Yeah.
カッパありがとう。
Thank you for the kappa imp outfit.
まあ本当にこれだけ大勢の人でもちろん見てる方、まあそういうみんなとその14の中で出会えて一緒に冒険できるっていう本当にこの素晴らしい場所だと思うので14は本当になんだろう心から感謝したいと思います。本当にこれからもみんなで冒険しましょう。本当にありがとうございます。
And so there's so many people watching here as well as on the live stream, and it's just amazing to think how we can meet with each other in Final Fantasy XIV and go on our adventure together. It's such a wonderful place, this Final Fantasy XIV, so I really want to show my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I would love to continue on this journey with you all.
さあではこれから2日間皆さん盛り上がっていきますので、ここからは開発チーム運営チームのみんなも登場してオープニングセレモニーに移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so let's have a great 2 days. And to help us, let us welcome to the stage our development and operations team.
ありがとうございます。
Uy, si Soken.
Welcome to Fan Festival 2023 in London.
My name is Tasha. Some of you might recognize me as Kiwi Kopo from EU Community Team, and I will be your host for this event. This is actually my first time on stage at Fan Festival, so I'm super excited and honored to be here.
Sorry, kumain ako,
and I
but
look
I heard
forward
a
to
lot of
spending
things.
the next 2 days with you all.
Sakaguchi went on
That's
stage.
enough from me.
Yeah, I heard.
Please give
But I
a
didn't see.
very warm FanFest welcome to our lovely folks coming in all the way from Japan, our dev team.
皆さん、はじめまして、テクニカルアーティストの岡下と申します。
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. I am Tatsuya Okahisa, a technical artist.
本日はこの後の開発パネルに参加する予定です。
So today's plan for me is to speak at the developers panel later today.
テクニカルアーティストって何だろうって思われた方はぜひこの後の開発パネルをご覧ください。
If you're wondering what a technical artist is, I hope you watch the developers panel later.
グラフィックスアップデートの内容も盛りだくさんでお届けしたいと思います。
We'll be talking about some of the elements that are going into the graphical updates as well.
2日間楽しんでいきましょう。よろしくお願いいたします。
Let's have fun this next 2 days. Thank you so much.
はい、皆さんこんにちは。バックグラウンドアーティストの志田正人と申します。
Hello everyone, my name is Masato Shida. I am a background artist.
皆さん楽しんでますか？
Is everybody having fun so far?
私は、時差ボケで正直眠いです。
Me, I'm suffering from jet lag, so I am quite sleepy right now.
今回はですね、岡久さんと一緒に開発パネルをやります。
So I'm here with Mr. Okahisa to do the development panel.
ステージ上で眠らないように気をつけますので。
I will be very careful not to fall asleep while I'm on stage.
Lol.
またすぐお会いしましょう。よろしくお願いします。
I will see you very soon. Thank you again.
Hey everybody, I spent so much time prepping for the keynote, I kind of forgot to make a speech for the opening ceremony. But I'm really excited to be back in London. I love being a part of all of this, meeting all of you. We have some great interpreters that are going to be handling this stuff on stage. That means I get to spend a lot of time down on the floor. If you see me, want to take a selfie, want to hug me, let's do it. I'm here for you. Have a great time. Thank you.
My name is Masayoshi Soken. Final Fantasy 14 sound director. Please welcome Fan Festival 2023 in London.
May concert sila bukas.
Yeah, nice.
That's what I already said. I already said that.
ですね、ここから日本語でいきます。
Pardon me for starting in Japanese from here.
新しいトレーラーの音楽はいかがでしたか？
I wanted to ask, what did you think of the new music in the music in the new trailer?
Thank you, thank you. 本日のファンフェスティバルいらっしゃった皆さん、本日はなんとピアノコンサートがございます。
So, for those attending today's Fan Festival sessions, we will be having a piano concert later today.
そして明日はプライマルズのロックコンサートがあります。
And then tomorrow, we will have the Primals perform in a rock concert.
Let's have a
Pero hindi nila i-stream yun eh.
Yeah, sad.
Hello everyone.
Flash on the big
My name is
bridge.
Toshio
Okay yung
Orochi.
t-shirt
You
niya.
are Global Community Plaza here, also known as a Fox Clan.
London.
Nice to meet you. コミュニティチームモルボルこと室内です。お久しぶりです。
Giant Gilgamesh.
Actually, the London is personally a very special place for me personally because back in 2004, I was actually living in London to bring up the European service of Final Fantasy XI, and after around 20 years, I finally revealed a new alliance with Series A crossover bundle deal. So now I'm very feeling old officially. 個人的にはですね、ロンドンすごい思い出深い年でして、2004年頃ロンドンに住んでまして、ヨーロッパのファイナルファンタジー11のサービスを立ち上げるために住んでたんですけど。まさか20年経ったらここでね14で新しい11のアライアンスレードが発表されるとはまあそれは年も取ったなと思うところでございます。So yeah, so anyway, I will be wandering around all around the venue for next 2 days. So let's have fun together. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, my name is Heather and I will be interpreting for some of the stages at the London Fanfest. It is my first time on stage at a Fanfest and I'm super excited. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you. And I would just like to say a quick hello to everyone on the stream as well. 配信をご覧になっている皆さん、こんにちは、ヘダルと言います。今回のロンドンファンフェスで一部のステージの通訳をさせていただきます。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Hello everyone, I'm me here from the Los Angeles office of Square Enix. I'll also be helping translate some of the stage panels. I hope we all have fun the next 2 days. Thank you so much.
さあそれでは2日間盛り上がってまいりましょう。
Alright, let's have a great 2 days.
Let's enjoy Fun Festival!
Keynote over. Oh wait, that was keynote.
Opening ceremony over.
Excuse me.
So, who here is excited for Dawn Trail? Oh, hello.
Oh, give me a sec. Okay, now it's working. Hello, Warriors of Light, online and in our audience. Sorry for the short delay, Tasha. I'm Julia from the EU community team. You might know me as Vistenya from the German community streams, and I'll be co-hosting with Tasha today.
Yes. Hello, Julia. Now that I think about it, it's actually already been almost 5 years since the last physical FanFest in Europe, right?
That's right. Paris FanFest was in 2019. So it really has been a long time, and we're so excited to be back here with you.
Yes, so now before we forget, let's just quickly go over what's going to be on stage today.
Sounds great.
First off, we're going to have a dev panel with 3 members of our dev team talking about all things environmental in Final Fantasy XIV. Then after that, we'll have our game show, Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire, with 8 super amazing content creators.
That's right, the 2 of us are actually hosting that one, so I'm really excited for it. But after that, it gets even better with Welcome to Naki's Room, with Yoshi P himself, of course, and our special guest, the founding father of Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi. It's gonna be a great one. Make sure you don't miss it. And after that, we're going to end the evening on a relaxing note with a beautiful piano performance by Keiko.
Which
That's
will
right.
also
I
not
hope you
be
look forward
shown.
to it and make sure you check your event guide for a full list of descriptions of the events today.
That's right. Oh, and one last thing. We would like to give a huge shout out to our wonderful sponsors for this event. First of all, thank you to PlayStation for providing the gaming area with PlayStation 5 consoles.
We'd also like to thank Alienware for not only powering our battle challenge, but also our stage events with their PCs and peripherals.
And last, but certainly not least, we would also like to thank Secret Labs for providing us with their Secret Labs Titan Evo gaming chairs, which you will be seeing both on stage and in the gaming areas. Thank you so much for your support. We truly appreciate it.
Yep, our teams all worked really hard on setting up all of the stage events and like all the special games in the back. So hard that we actually got locked in accidentally in the venue last night.
She's not joking. I saw a message in our group chat at 1 a.m. It was wild.
It was fine. I got out eventually. So anyway, don't wander up too far though, by the way. Even though, okay, I forgot to say this, but now the events are officially open in the back.
That's right, you'll find our beautiful city states in the back here. You can make your way there slowly, no pushing, no panicking. You have 2 full days to explore. And please, mind your belongings. You do not want to lose that goodie bag. If you've already had a look inside, you'll find a couple of gold coins. You can use these to get crafting materials in the crafting corner. It's great.
That's right. Now, we're going to go into a short break, but at 12:30, I believe, yes, we'll have our dev panel. Like I said, it's going to be with 3 dev members on all things environmental. You don't want to miss this. It will be a 2-hour show, so make sure you stay hydrated and grab some snacks and be back for the show.
That's right. However, if you're not fully caught up with the main scenario quest, there might be a spoiler or 2. So if you're really aware of that, if you want to be careful, maybe make sure you put on some headphones or something to avoid that. But otherwise, enjoy the show.
Yep, we'll see you in about 40 minutes. And until then, have a fantastic fan festival!
Di masikip, no?
Parang hindi. Laki nung venue nila ngayon eh.
Buti
Compared
naman.
to US.
Yeah.
Sa US parang ang narrow nung hall eh. Wala na.
Yep.
Time to game.
Time to game. I will end the stream.
Talaya. Wala magaw.
Sure.
Or gusto mo mag-start na tayo mag-get a feel of Eureka Ortos.
Maybe.
kahit first boss lang, 10 floors or something.
Yeah, I guess